Welcome to SCQ Access. It's our second preview show for 2020. I'm Monet Flowers.
And I'm Andre Skeen. We hope you had an awesome weekend and now ready for another set of exciting matches between our high school teams this coming week.
This week, we have 6 matches lined up for you, starting today at 6:30 p.m. right after this show.
So, what's on the show? Well, we'll be giving you a rundown of all the teams that will be playing, including our predictions, some behind-the-scenes clips, and a few past players, and some informative fun facts.
All right, so let's go, starting with this week's schedule.
Today we'll see St. Catherine High versus St. George's College.
Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, we'll see Old Harbour High play Ascot High. On Wednesday, Arden High will go up against Bishop Gibson High, and Bridgeport High will play Mona High. While Friday's doubleheader will see the Queen's School and McGrath High, and after that, Immaculate will play St. Mary's College. Time for some predictions. Andre, take it away.
Yes, time for the Andre Skeen predictions. So for match number 1, I'm giving St. Catherine the edge over St. George's College. I do believe it might be close, but maybe just 2 or 5 points difference.
Okay, all right. And for Old Harbour and Ascot High?
All right, I definitely see Old Harbour taking this one with ease, but SCQ is always full of surprises, and you never underestimate any of the schools. So let's see what happens. Also, Arden could make a surprise return. Then I'm expecting Mona High to send Bridgeport High back to the Sunshine City. Yeah.
Okay, all right, Mona. All right, I'm gonna give it to you that one. All right.
Thank you.
This one time. Bridgeport and Mona High match will be interesting to watch. Bridgeport is ranked at number 29, while Mona is ranked at 36. For the first doubleheader, the Queen's School meets McGrath, and I think Queens will take that one. And finally, Immaculate is ranked at 13, and St. Mary's College is ranked at 52. So I definitely think Immaculate will be taking that one. Just saying.
Yes, man, you know, the Girl magic I remember from the last season. Anyway, remember, guys, you can catch all the matches on Television Jamaica every day at 6:30 p.m. and on onespotmedia.com. Plus, you can check out our IG page and catch the behind-the-scenes shenanigans, clips from our school visits, special moments throughout the season. So, what's the handle, Momo?
TVJ_SCQ Access. And if you miss out on the live broadcasts, you can catch the repeats weekdays at 8:35 a.m.
Now for this week's Fun Fact segment. We highlight Arden High School. Did you know that it was right after the 1907 Great Earthquake that destroyed much of Kingston, the Reverend George and Nellie Olson came to Jamaica as Church of God missionaries from Anderson, Indiana. The founders received funds from the Missionary Board of the Church of God in the US and purchased a 12-acre property, and in 1938 the Arden High School opened its doors. So, you know, I really think that it's really important for, you know, past students to actually help out the school and help out the students.
Absolutely.
But I have to ask you, what have you done for Immaculate? When last have you even gone back to Immaculate since you left Immaculate?
Every year I go to Immaculate and I give back to the Alumni Association. Here's fun fact number 2. Did you know that Jamaica College was founded in 1789, making it the 3rd oldest high school in the country? Also, from 1902 to 1967, Jamaica College functioned as a boarding institution for its students.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna line that in for that. Nice. So be sure to learn something new about the participating schools every Monday in our
Fun Fact segments.
All right.
French. What sport is Les Cours Westwood?
Athletics. Athletics.
Incorrect. Horse racing. Le Course du Cheval. And literature. In the novel, The Young Warriors, what name is given to the Maroon community where the Ardennes?
Mountaintop.
Yes, 5 teenaged boys live. Art, which Jamaican artist's portrait of Roberta Flack is now held in the American Folk Art Museum. And there's no time to answer that one. Malika Capo Reynolds. Final scores are Westwood High on 17 and Ardennes High on 43 points.
Literature in Shakespeare's Macbeth. Whose ghost terrifies Macbeth at a banquet? Campion College.
Banco.
That's right. Art. Who created the famous Dutch Golden Age painting, The Night Watch? Campion.
Rembrandt.
That's right. Bible knowledge. According to Ephesians 6, with what is our breastplate made? St. Jago.
Righteousness.
That's right. Biology. What is the name of the aqueous component of the cytoplasm of a cell with St. Jago?
Cytosol.
That's right. English language. Spell clandestine. Campion College.
CLANDESTINE.
That's right. Local and international affairs. Which country successfully tested a new hypersonic nuclear weapon delivery system called Avangard? Russia. Chemistry. Which principle posits the idea that electrons are added to orbital being... Campion College. That's right. Music. Yellow diamonds in the light and we're standing side by side are the opening lines to which Rihanna song? Campion College.
Diamonds.
We Found Love is the name of the song. And that bell signifies the end of the final challenge and indeed the end of a very close match. Your final scores are St. Jago High on 49 points, Campion College on 43 points. Literature, which 1969 autobiography was dedicated to Guy Johnson and all the strong blackbirds of promise who defy the odds and gods and sing their songs. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Art after the bath, woman drying herself. This is a pastel drawing done by which French artist? Edgar Degas. Bible knowledge. 2 Jewish high priests are mentioned in the account of Jesus' public ministry. Name them. Calabar. That's right. Biology. What specific process do heterotrophic organisms use to release energy? Calabar.
Respiration.
Cellular respiration specifically. Judges. English language. Give a 7-letter adjective starting with P, which means childishly silly, and Calabar.
Period.
Is correct. International affairs. And we won't have time for that one. That bell signifies the end of the final challenge and indeed the end of the match. Your final scores are Calabar High ending on 27 points, Kingston College on 33. French. Give the French term for the English expression, the summer school. Ardennes. That's right. Literature. Which American-born British poet wrote the time-honored classic poem, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock? T.S. Eliot. Art. Name the neo-impressionist painting technique that uses tiny dots of various pure Ardennes.
Pointillism.
That's right. Bible knowledge. Which Old Testament prophet was married to one of the daughters, Monroe? That's correct. There's one of the daughters of Dibla. In biology, what is the name for the natural side-to-side movement of the foot as you walk? Ardennes. I believe the bell went first, however. Your final scores, Monroe College ending on 31 points, Ardennes High on 28 points.
Physics. What is the name of the specific temperature at which certain magnetic materials, St. Jago?
Fluid temperature.
Correct. Undergo a sharp change in their magnetic properties. Sports. Look at the monitor. Identify this person, please. Old Harbour High.
Raheem Sterling.
That's correct. Jamaican heritage. Which high school in Jamaica was formerly known as Bog? St. Jago.
Enid Bennett High School.
Yes, Bogwalk High. And French. What is the French word for the screw? St. Jago High. No, la vis. Literature. Who said this about Jane Austen? Every time I read her, I want to dig her up and hit her over the skull with her own shin bone. Mark Twain. Art. Which artist created the 1868 work of The Luncheon? Old Harbour High.
Pierre Albert Renoir.
Incorrect. Claude Monet. And that's the bell. Your final scores are St. Jago High on 26 points, Old Harbour High on 15 points.
Now it's time for a quick break.
More on SCQ Access after we return.